What's good, dolls? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla Lashae, and today we are doing how I edit my Instagram pictures. This is a question that I get asked mostly on Instagram and not here on YouTube, but it's so much easier for me to do a video on it rather than reply to every person that asks me through like a DM or in a comment, or even a question like, what filter do you use? A lot of the times I stick to the same filters because I don't know, it makes it so much easier for me to edit my pictures and it looks the same on my feed. No, I don't have a feed where I care about, you know, how everything looks. I don't have the time. As long as the picture looks good in my eyes, posting it, okay? So before we go ahead and get into today's video, I hope that you dolls take a second to hit the subscribe button down below, click the bell next to it so you dolls never miss a post. Join the doll gang so we can hang out all day, and let me know in the comments down below, do you care about how you edit your pictures or do you not care? Do you just post it as soon as you take the picture? I feel like you're either one or the other. Let me know down below so I don't feel like I'm alone here, because I'm a little bit extra, but then again, I feel like I'm not that extra. I've watched some of these videos before and sometimes I'm just like, girl, how? Houseway, how do you have time to be doing all of that for one photo? I don't know. But today we are going to go over my favorite apps that I like to use, the ones that I use on a regular basis, the tools within those apps and how I utilize them to edit my photos to make them look like really good quality. And also in this video today, I'm gonna highlight how I take some of my photos, because I take all my pictures for the most part by myself unless I'm with someone and then they take my picture for me. I'm gonna give you guys some secrets and some tips on how I take my own pictures when I'm just by myself, okay? Now this is where I want to share some quick tips when it comes down to taking pictures with your iPhone and how to make the quality look the best. The first thing being, use the back camera. Use the back camera over the front. I know it's so much easier to take our pictures with the front facing camera because we can see what is in frame and what is not. We can get the angle down better, but trust and believe, if you use the back facing camera, you're gonna have camera quality, okay? The second tip that I have for you dolls is to use your light. Where is the light? Don't be backlit when you're trying to take your photos. If you are, for instance, at your house, you want to take a nice little selfie, instead of taking it in the bathroom where there's no windows, go to the window, face the window, open up the curtains and take the picture with natural light. You're gonna get a really nice, crisp, flawless, non-grainy picture this way. And my next tip when it comes down to taking the best photo using just an iPhone camera is to utilize the portrait mode. This is one of my favorite tips. Even if you're using your front-facing camera, portrait mode will do wonders. Face the window, find your natural light, make sure you're not backlit, and control the blurriness. You can go ahead and switch the lighting to natural light if you're indoors, whatever, but I always go for natural light, and you can make the background as blurred as you want, which is awesome because it makes you stand out and you pop even more. So it's ideal for selfies and, you know, other people in the pictures as well. It's my favorite little hack when it comes down to taking the perfect Instagram selfie is to utilize the portrait mode. Granted, you're gonna have to be a little bit further away from the camera because it takes it really close up, so just note that. And my next hack when it comes down to taking the perfect picture using your iPhone is to utilize the self timer mode, okay? If you're by yourself, okay, this is the essential thing that you need to do. I put that timer on the 3 seconds. All right, I prop my phone up. Sometimes I'll do this in my Jeep. I'll prop it up against a makeshift tripod, whatever. Get the angle that you want, set your self timer, and pose. Take it again, pose. You might have to take 100 pictures, but within those 100 pictures, you're gonna get a perfect shot. So self timer, portrait mode, utilize your back-facing camera as often as you can because you're gonna get a crispier, smooth, flawless pic. And I also feel like the XS Max, the 10S, whatever you wanna call it, has some sort of like a smoothing filter to it. I can take a picture, I'm like, okay, my skin looks really nice today. I don't know if it's just this camera or what, but it makes my skin just automatically look smooth, and I like it. Sometimes it's a little much, and I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know, but it could just be the way that it takes pictures. I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys experience the same thing down below, but those are my main tips when it comes down to taking photos. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my favorite apps, and I will show you dolls how I edit a simple picture before I'm ready to post it to my Instagram. Are you dolls ready? Because your girl's out here about to spill all the tea on how I edit my Instagrams. This is what my camera roll typically looks like after I take pictures, because a girl needs options, and you know, I just want to get the shot. That's all I really care about. So I'd rather take a lot than to have 3 pictures and have to post a picture out of those 3 that I don't really like. So this is what I do, because there's so many. It's kind of hard to figure out, okay, well, which one are we going to post? So once I, you know, find a picture, okay, sass, come through, I will go ahead and just like the picture, because this lets me know that this is one out of the 200 that we took that is worth editing and posting to Instagram. I'm gonna open up my photography folder, and the first app that I usually go into to edit a picture is Facetune. I love this app. I think a lot of people love this app. So I've already edited this for my Instagram, so I'll go to my favorites and pick the picture that I just liked. So this is the unedited picture that I took in natural lighting using the self timer set up in my car. So I love this app for many features. I like to zoom really close. You could see that I have pores. I don't like that. So I'm gonna open up the smoothing tool at the bottom, and I'm just going to dot, sorry for the sound of my nails, I'm just gonna dot over the top of my face. Zoom in. And I like to dot because it doesn't over smooth it. Look what happens when you over smooth your face. That is what you do not want. So don't over smooth your face. I'm gonna have to start over now because I wanted to show you what not to do. But you can see the difference that it does make. So I just like to smooth out my pores. I didn't really blend my bronzer that great on my nose, so I'll fix that a little bit. And then I like to do the double smooth under my eyes because I have bags, didn't really sleep that nice last night. So that I'll extra smooth it out. Okay, just right there. And you can see it makes a really big difference. I don't look so freaking tired and deadly. So once I've smoothed it to my liking, I will save it. And then this is when I will go in and do the details. This basically accentuates whatever it is that you want. So things like my jewelry, I'll want to pop a little bit. Things that are shiny or sparkly, as well as my eyes, so that my eyelashes and stuff pop. Okay, that looks pretty nice to me. Maybe if my tattoo is showing in the picture and I want it to stand out, I'll go over it a little bit. Same thing with my nails or something like that. Really whatever you want to accentuate, maybe even my nose highlight. Then I'll click save. Always save, okay? The last thing that I'll probably do is whiten the white areas because I do like how this pops when I put the filters on. So you can see the roof of my car. I can whiten it because it's a little bit blue just by the lighting. And I'll probably whiten my earring a little bit because it's looking a little off-white. So just go over that. Oh yes, that popped a lot more. So once that looks good, you can always click this button down here to see the before edits. You see how the roof is a lot more white. Save. And then you can do the same with the whole picture. So we didn't really do that many edits. Okay, I love it. We're gonna go ahead and export, save to camera roll. Now I'm done with that app. This is where I add my filters and use other tools. I'm gonna open up my pic in VSCO. Is there other pictures? See, I've already edited this, so it's popped up already. I like to go to the tools. Sometimes I'll brighten the photo if I feel like it's too dark. Sometimes I'll dim the brightness a little bit. I like to do subtle edits. The sharpening tool is amazing, especially if you are using your iPhone to take your pictures, because it really gives you a crisp, clear image. So it just basically accentuates everything. I don't like to do too much, just enough to really make myself pop. And then I'll go to the filters. I really like number 6. I don't like to do too much filter that makes it look, you know, like too filtered. So I'll bring it down a little bit, maybe to 5. And if I feel like I want to add some more contrast, you know, I'll do a little bit. I mean, every picture is going to be different depending on the lighting and the background colors and what you're wearing. So it just depends on the look that you want. This looks great to me. Sometimes I will add a little bit of grain if I feel like the picture needs a little bit of oomph, you know what I mean? I don't always add grain. I'm not gonna do it today, but now you guys know. So once it looks good, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna save to camera roll, and that's it. If I want to add some light flares, I'll take after light, open up that picture that we just edited, use it, go down to the filters, light leaks, and then this is where you can add even more like oomph to your photos. It just depends on what I'm posting. Like, I don't know, I don't use this all the time, but if I want to spice up my feed, this is what I'll do to do that. So there's just so many cool colors that you can do. You can position them different ways. It just depends what aesthetic you're going for. If I'm not going to use a light filter, I'll go to Dusty, which I love this. This kind of makes your photos look vintage and gives it more texture to it. This I love. It also kind of brightened up the image a little bit too. So you can see that it adds a little bit of texture and it kind of brightened up the image as well. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, I mean, it looks cute. Sometimes I prefer just a simple photo. Just wanted to show you guys how I add those features when I do use them. Today, I don't think I'm going to. I like it just as this is. So if I were to use any of those filters within this app, you would click done and then save. All right, boom. Now we are ready to post. So when I'm ready to post, I will open up the Instagram app. I think this time I'm gonna do 2 pictures. So I'm gonna do these. Sometimes I'll, you know, do square, or I'll want the whole photo to show. See, this is what I can't decide sometimes. Like, I like the roof popping in. Yeah, I think okay, the caption's gonna make sense, which is why that picture's so wild. Nah, I like square better. Okay. So once I get the pictures that I like, I go to next. I do like this 8-in filter, not gonna lie, so freaking cute. It's the only one that I'll use within Instagram itself. Sometimes I will double filter my photos, just a little bit. I just like it because it makes it look a little bit like gray. Okay, just making sure it's applied. Love that. Done. I'll go in and tag my outfit details when necessary so that you guys know where things are from. Tag my lipstick. I'm wearing a lot of Too Faced makeup today, so we'll put that on there as well. Hit done. I don't really do anything else. I don't share my photos on other platforms. Sometimes I'll go in and add a cute little emoji. Pink nails. It's a little sassy. Makes a lot of sense to me. I need a king with me that ain't switching teams. Okay, share. And boom. That's how I post my Instagrams. You guys just heard all the tea first. So don't forget, you can follow me on Kayla. And that's how it's done. And that's it. That is how your girl edits her Instagram photos. And I hope that this answered your questions, whether it would be how I take my pictures, what apps I like to use, what theme. Do I have a theme? I don't have a theme, but now you guys know all my secrets. I feel like I just exposed everything. Facetune is a blessing to social media, but this video shows you that not everything you see is real life, okay? I like to use Facetune. I will admit that 100%. I think it's okay to go in and boom, 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 fix things, edit things, make things pop a little bit more, and accentuate your features the way that you want. At the end of the day, I don't care what you post. I post what I want to post because I like it. And that's all that matters. If you like it, do you, boo. I don't really care. Everyone has their own way of editing, not editing, posting what they want, not posting what they want. Do you, because that's the beauty of owning your own social media account, is you can do what you want to do. Okay, so with that being said, I hope you dolls enjoyed today's video. Remember, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell next to it so you dolls never miss a post. You can check me out over on Instagram for more fun posts and stories. I'm a big fan of the Instagram stories. I'm using that all of the time. It's definitely one of my favorites to update you guys on when I'm not here on YouTube, so you kind of see more of a realistic day-to-day of what I'm doing in real time without having to spend time uploading and editing videos. But if you want to see this face, hit me up on Instagram. Shameless plug. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more iPhone related videos, Instagram editing videos, behind the scene type of videos, thumbs up for more. And I will check you dolls in my next video very soon. Bye!